Hello guys, how are things? Happy Friday. Last class of the midweek. Finishing off with a movement 30 class, so we'll do 30 minutes of work here, guys. What we'll do is we're going to split the class into 3 different blocks. So our first 8-minute block is going to be just the warm-up, but the large part of that warm-up is going to be just getting a bit of a stretch done. So we'll do a little bit of flexibility, mobility work in the first 8 minutes. We'll get a nice deep stretch out after that. Then we'll take a minute, the moves, or keep ourselves moving continuously, guys, for that 8 minutes. Now, from move to move, if you want to take a little bit longer to get to the next move or to move to the next move, take your time. The clock will keep running, the effort will keep going. Anybody who's strong here can really just work on getting a good solid blast of 8 minutes work done. We'll take a rest then for 2 minutes, and I'll give you your cardio blast, which will be done in the same way. So mobility, flexibility, the mat set up here, get ourselves ready. So again, the first 8 minutes, guys, is going to be a nice deep stretch. Again, we'll take this opportunity just to wind down from the week and just get ourselves stretched up so we can get a bit of work done for the last bit of the week. Okay, so what we want, guys, is any bit of floor space you have just for your warm-up. And again, as I said, the warm-up isn't going to really lift the heart rate or anything. Not going to be doing any taxing work in the warm-up. We're just going to take our time and get through a nice bit of a stretch here and a nice deep warm. Okay, right, guys, so we'll crack on. First 8 minutes, we're going to head to us. Let's see now. Let's make sure we got ourselves on the clock. Okay, so again, in terms of equipment today, guys, we are going to need, for the strength block, we're going to need a chair. So for your strength block, just have a chair ready. For the warm-up, you need floor space. For your cardio section at the end, you're just going to need floor space as well. Again, I'm just going to go with the shoes off for the warm-up. You can choose to do that too. When we do get to the cardio section, though, make sure you pop the runners on to have them, or just make sure that what you're working on is not a slippy surface. Okay, so right, guys, wherever you are, just pop down onto whatever space you have. We'll take a seated position to begin with. We'll start opening up them hips. So plant the feet, flatten the floor, spread the feet out so that there's enough room to drop that knee down inside the opposite one. So we're just going to work over and back. Keep the chest up, keep looking straight ahead at me. We're working for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, just going to move both knees to the right and then both knees to the left, working over and back. Keep yourself up as tall as possible here. To make this a little bit tougher, use less of your arms at the back. So trying to lean back onto those hands. Stay as tall as you can if you can do this. With the hands in the air. Try with the hands in the air. Good stuff. We'll keep going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From there, lying down onto the back. Lengthen the legs out nice and long. Reach the hands up above the head. Between fingertips now and toes. Let's get as much distance as we can. Lengthen the body long for 3, 2, and 1. From there, we'll grab on to the right knee. Interlock the hands around the leg. Pull the knee into the chest. So we're pulling in that right leg. 3, 2, 1. From there, we're going to bring that left leg across, that right leg, across the body. Rest that leg down on the ground. Hold that leg down with the left hand. And then, with your breath, exhaling around as we come around and inhaling back. Exhale, reaching down. Inhale, coming back out of the stretch. Keep that knee on the ground, though. That's the most important thing here. The knee stays consistently on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll transfer over to the opposite side in a second. From there, with your right hand, try and grab your left foot. Pulling that left foot in, get a nice quad stretch on that right side. Exhale and rotate that right shoulder back towards the ground. And again, holding that nice deep rectal stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the leg. Roll back onto the back, and we'll set up from the opposite side again. This time, bring the left knee in, interlock the fingers around the knee. And we're pulling that knee in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that left knee then across the body, all the way around till it reaches the floor. Rest the foot and knee on the floor. Hold that knee down with the right hand, and then exhaling around we come. Inhale, coming back out of the stretch. Exhale, moving into the stretch. And again, keep that knee down the ground. Push the right hand to the left knee as we reach around each time. We'll hold it there. And with the left hand, grab onto that right foot down the bottom. Pull the lacer into the bum, keeping the knee down, and rotate that left shoulder around. And take a breath or two here. 3, 2, and 1. Roll back onto the back once more, guys. Good. And from there, grabbing onto the left knee or right knee, put yourself up into a seated position. Sitting tall. Allow the body to hang down towards the feet, tuck the head to the knees. Take a breath or two. As you exhale out, reaching further down towards the feet. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From there, guys, I want to come into our all fours position. So whatever way you want. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. From there, flexing and extending the spine. So think about tucking that chin towards the belt buckle, rounding up the back. Pushing the hands into the floor. From there, push the hips away to the wall behind you. Lifting the chest up, drawing an arch into the back. Pinching those shoulder blades back together. Nice hollower arch in the middle of the back now. Push the hands into the floor, curving up that spine, tucking chin towards belt buckle. 3, 2, and 1. And once more, bring heart center forward. Pull the shoulder blades back together. Sit the hips up and sit the tailbone high into the air. 3, 2, and 1. Into a couple of rotations, guys. So I want you to spread your knees out nice and wide. We'll sit the sitting bones back onto the heels. From there, plant the left hand on the ground in front of the left knee. Bring the right hand behind the head, elbow down to the floor, dropping down low, rotating around, and trying to see as much of the wall behind you as you can with each rotation. Keep pushing that left hand into the ground as you reach around with the right elbow. Keep the eyes fixated on that right elbow so your eye line is following that moving elbow around the corner. And we go to the opposite side. So plant the right hand in front of the right knee. Hand behind the head. Elbow goes down to the floor. Reach around and open up. And again, a couple of rotations there. Reaching around, looking around the corner. Feeling that stretch up between our two shoulder blades. Three, 2, and 1. Good stuff, guys. From there, we take a nice wide base of the knees. Toes are pointed, or toes are linked together at the back. From there, dropping down onto the elbows, and from there to sitting forward and back, rocking forward and back. To make this a little bit tougher, I want you to bring the instep of your feet down to the ground, and once more to sitting forward and back. Keep the weight through the elbows to protect the groins and hips, and then we're just feeling as much of that stretch as we can hold or as we can take. 3, 2, 1. Let's move into our long lunges, guys, with added rotations as well. Okay, so we're watching me from the front, knees together. Step the right foot up to the outside of the right hand. Turn up the back toe into the ground, lifting up the back kneecap off the ground. From there, let's try and bring forearm towards the ground, and then we sweep up towards the roof, looking up through the fingertips. Back down, forearm to floor, up through the fingertips. Up and down, keep pushing that knee forward and wide. So front knee, bend it forward, keep it wide. 3, 2, and 1. We hold that position, lifting up that chest. And if we're comfortable with the right hand, push that right knee away. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From there, we swap sides. Okay, guys, we're on 7 minutes there. So last minute of the warm-up or of the stretch. From there, turn up the back toe into the ground, lifting up the kneecap on the back leg off the mat. And from there, we go forearm to floor. Reach around and open up. Forearm to floor. Reach around and open up. Good stuff. Keep bending that front knee forward and wide again. 3, 2, 1. Holding in that lunge position long. Chest comes up. And if we're comfortable, left hand to the inside of the left knee and push that knee nice and wide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. From there, sit the hips up into the air, push the heels back into the ground into our downward facing dog. Let the head and chest drop between the arms. Getting a nice stretch down to the backs of the legs, and maybe a little bit up into the lower back. for 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, walk the feet into the hands. We'll adopt a nice wide foot position. Have the toes facing forward. From there, we're going to bend the left knee, sitting low, stand tall. Bend the right knee, sitting low, standing tall in between. Keep going, guys. 1 or 2 more there on each side before we go into our next stretch. You're there. Last 1 or 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 round of squat mobility then, guys, to finish off. So feet shoulder width apart. Pop those hands underneath the feet. From there, nice and low into our squat position. Arms inside the knees. Driving those knees out nice and wide, lifting up that chest as high as we can. From there, reach the right hand up into the air. Left hand up into the air. And we stand up. Good. And we take a rest from there, guys. So about 8.5 minutes work done on our warm-up there. And I'll explain what we're doing for block number 1. Okay. If you want to put your shoes on here, guys, you can. Totally up to you what you want to do. So our 3 exercises, guys. Exercise number 1 is going to be a pulse squat. So with that pulse squat, we're never fully coming up into a standing position. We try and always keep tension on. So again, I'm just going to pop the shoes on because again, with most runners, they'll just give you a natural arch or a natural lift through the heel to make it a little bit easier to get into your squat position. So if you're finding it difficult, barefoot or in your socks, pop your runners on. You'll feel that little bit of a lift through the heel. It'll make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so here, guys, we can use the chair as a guide here if you want to. If not, you can step away to the opposite side. So first exercise, the full squat. So if that's my full standing position, the top position of my squat is going to be here, which is a quarter squat position. So from our quarter squat position, we go to full squat, quarter squat, full squat, quarter squat. It's hard to say. Okay, so that's our position. If we need a rest, obviously stand up nice and tall, keeping the weight back towards the mid part of the foot, towards the heel. Sit the bum back and down. Keep our chest up nice and high on those pull squats. Exercise number 2 is going to be a plank builder. So we're going down onto the ground. From plank position to push-up position. From push-up back down to plank. We work up and down in those 2 positions. Third move is a glute bridge. You can choose to elevate the feet on the chair. That's why we're using the chair today as that prop. Heels up on the chair. Drive the heels into the chair. So we're pushing the heels down. Get those hips square. So knee to hips to shoulders in a straight line. And then we're back down to the ground. So it's up and down. Now, as I said in the beginning, we're going to try and go for 40 seconds here per move. We're going to go for 8 minutes. We're going to go for 4 rounds. So the minute the first move ends, we go straight to the second move. If you need a rest, take your time getting to the next move. I'll keep the clock running. Those of us who are strong can really push ourselves. And those of us who need that rest, just be smart enough, guys, to take that rest and go to your own limits. Okay, right. Done enough talking there, guys. We're going to start in 20 seconds time. So 8 minutes continuous here, guys. 4 rounds of those 4 exercises. Rest when you need to. Doesn't have to be at the start or the end. It can be in the middle of the move. And just try and maximize this 8 minutes now. We'll break for 2. And then we've got 8 minutes to finish then with cardio exercises. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds, guys. Working to minute 20. We're on 12 minutes. Okay, ready to go. Clock on in 5 seconds. Pull squat to begin with. You can watch me from the front this time. Let's go. So it's down up to quarter position. So we're never fully standing up, only if we want to take a rest. Keeping the knees wide as you sit up and down. So watching my knees there, if you can see me from the screen. My knees are never coming closer together. They're going further apart. So we're opening up through the hips. We got 15 seconds to go. Again, we got 4 rounds of it to do. In 10 seconds time, we go straight into a plank builder. Take your time changing if you need to. Those of us who are strong, quick transition. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Straight into it. Plank builder, up or down. Making sure we're stepping up on the opposite side each time. So if I press my right hand in first, the next time I'm going to press my left hand. So working every second side. Good, we're 20 seconds in. After this, we're into our glute bridge. Elevate the feet on the step if you want to. Six seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the chair. And we're in as quick as we can. We have got 35 seconds in this move. Okay, so after 35 seconds here, we're straight up into round 2. So we keep ourselves moving here. We got 20 seconds to go. And again, guys, as I said, take a rest if you need to, when you want to. 10 to go. Then we're straight into our pull squats again. 3, 2, 1. To the feet. And we go straight into it. You can watch me from the side this time. Again, never fully coming up. Quarter squat to full squat position. 10 gone. Using those hands as counterbalance now. Reach them long to help you with your balance. 20 seconds gone. 20 seconds to go. Again, if you need a rest, guys, take it when you need it. 10 seconds and we're into our plank builders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plank builders, we're straight into it. Again, 40 seconds on the clock. Working up and down of every second side. Okay, we're through 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds to go. Next move after this, glute bridge. 10 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the glute bridge. Clock keeps running. So once you can get into it, in we go. And that's 10 seconds gone, so 30 seconds. Okay, so after this move, guys, we're at halfway in our set. We'll have 2 sets done. That leaves us with 2 to do. On the clock, 15 seconds. Again, we're straight back into our pull squats again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the feet. And back to those pull squats. All the way down, quarter squat. All the way down, quarter squat. Never fully coming up. Knees wide. Reaching those hands in front to help us with our balance. 20 gone. 20 seconds to go. Doing well, guys. This is set 3 of 4. 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. We'll keep the clock running. 35 seconds to go. So effectively, guys, 5 moves to finish off this set. We got 15 seconds to go. And we have 10, 9, 8, 7. Ready for that glute bridge next. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the glute bridge. Sit close to that step now. Good, okay. And a check of where we're at. 30 seconds to go on this move. 1 set after this. So 4 moves, including what we're on now. We got 15 seconds to go. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to the break, guys. 7 seconds, we're back to our squats in. 3, 2, 1. Last set of squats. Back to our feet. Again, not fully coming up. Keep yourself down under tension. 15 gone. 20 seconds to go. And 15 seconds left. We're in our plank pillars after this, guys. 9 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank builders. Clock is on again. Same movement. Up and down. Good, 15 gone. We're in our last minute, guys. 20 seconds on this move. Minute in total to the break. Last 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. Last 35 seconds. 35 from now. Water break after this one, guys. That's some excellent work there now. Keep at it now. Just 20 seconds to do. Push the heels into the chair. Push them down towards the ground. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. 20 minutes done. Okay. Great work, guys. That is some tough stuff there now. I hope you're feeling that as much as I am there. Okay. 2-minute recovery. Let us know who's joining in, guys. Let us know what you think. If you're finding it tough, if it's easy. I know if I was watching, I'd be seeing it's tough anyways. Okay, right, guys, so that's our first block of 8 minutes done. Now, the second block, 3 cardio moves. Now, this is going to be challenging, okay? So we can go at this 2 different ways. So like the last round, it's 40 work, it's continuous work into the next move for 40 seconds, okay? A little bit of a variety between being on our feet and on the ground here, okay? Now, what I want you to do is work either at a speed that's comfortable, or you can choose to do what I usually do, which is just work as hard as you can and then rest whenever you need to. You'll see me resting a load here. That's a perfectly good way to go about it. So you can either pick a speed to last the full 8 minutes, perfect, or you can just kind of work at a good standard of speed and then rest whenever you need to within the time of the 8 minutes. Okay, so the moves. We're going to go with a high knees. We're going to go with a 1-2 stick, which I'll show you in a second now. And then our last move is going to be mountain climbers. Now again, mountain climbers quite tough, especially after those plank builders. Let's focus on maybe keeping a good strong plank and not going as fast as we normally would. Let's keep a good straight line from the back of our heels to our head on that one. Okay, so those moves again, guys, high knees. Now, be it a high knees, be it a standing jog, I don't mind. Let's just make sure our knees are coming up to between knee to hip height. So kind of getting close to hip height on those knees. And let's keep the hands involved. And again, we have 4 rounds here continuous, so don't start off too quickly on this. What we're looking for is a nice steady speed. Get into a rhythm. Move number 2 then is going to be a 1-2 stick. So it's 1-2 stick, 1-2 stick, 1-2 stick. So you're balancing on that outside leg before you move back. And that's what it looks like sped up. And then last move then, guys, is going to be down to the ground. We've got our mountain climbers. Okay, and again, think steady speed here on this one. Okay, 40 seconds per move, continuous work for 8 minutes. With all my blabbering, we've got 3 minutes of a water break there. So 8 minutes, guys, 4 rounds. This is going to be tough. Rest whenever you need to. We're going to go in 4 seconds. High knees first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just take now a more of a standing jog with taking the knees up to a decent height. 40 seconds. 4 rounds. And again, we get those arms involved. Not having the arms nice and static, like we're sprinting, like we're running. Keep the arms involved. 10 seconds, then we go to 1-2 stick. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1-2 stick, 1-2 stick. Again, let's find a rhythm, guys. 10 gone, 30 seconds. 20 seconds gone. Just be leaning back to the opposite way as you stick, so your body position is moving you to where you want to go. 10 seconds, and then we're down to our mountain climbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds, mountain climbers. Now let's hold a good strong plank position. We got 15 seconds done on this one. Then we're back to our feet again, into our standing sprint, and into round 2. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into that jog again. Again. If you need a bit of a recovery, guys, take about 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds before the start of every move. We'll try and keep everybody moving as best we can. 20 seconds gone. Hands moving, feet moving. 15 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1-2 stick. 1-2 stick. Good. Again, just find that rhythm and stick to it. 20 seconds to go. And 10 seconds, and then we're into our mountain climbers. Three, 2, and 1. 40 seconds, mountain climbers. Find that rhythm again, guys. It can be just a single leg at a time, whatever's working for you. I'm taking a nice steady speed today. I'm going to try and keep myself moving for the full 8 minutes. 15 seconds to go. That completes round 2. 4 rounds to do. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back into our jog again. 2 rounds done. 2 to go. Hands moving. Let's get the full body involved. 15 down. Think about the end of this set, guys. We'll be on our last set then. 15 to go. Then we're in 1-2 stick. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 1-2 stick. 1-2 stick. Coming up that speed now. Picking your speed. Keep working over and back. Careful on your surface. If it's slippy, take your time, changing direction. 20 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Clock keeps going. We keep going. 10 gone. 20 seconds. 4 moves to go, guys. Let's get a really big push now. We got 15 seconds to go. Keep those legs moving. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Ten gone. 30 seconds. 29 minutes done. We're almost there. Halfway. 2.5 moves to go. Can we up that speed now? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, stick. Thirty seconds to go. 20. We have 60 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds. Last move coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we have left? Mountain climbers. Let's push it. 30 seconds. Dig in now, guys. We got 20 to go. Last 20 seconds of 30 minutes. 15. Don't stop now. Give me 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. 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 We have about 4 minutes to recover there. Well done, guys. Well done. And again, your limit's being pushed there. You're resting when you want to. You're pushing yourself as much as you can and as much as you want to. It's all under your control. We take a stretch to finish off. Great job. Okay. We will pop onto the knees. And from there, it's going to sit back into child's pose. So, toes to the knees, separated shoulder width apart. Drop the head and chest down. Walk the hands forward. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips through, feet and legs together. Push the hands into the ground, arching up the back into that cobra stretch. Roll your shoulder blades back and down, looking all over the left shoulder. Good. From there to center and take your gaze all over the right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. From there, just onto the hunkers, guys. So you can keep the heels off the ground here. And inside the knees, push those knees nice and wide. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, slowly bring yourself back to a standing position. We'll collect the foot, hold our balance, and pull our heel into our bum. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. Collect and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Keep the legs straight. Switch off the upper body. Let the body hang down towards the legs. Let the chin tuck into the chest. Hands to the backs of the legs. And just pull yourself towards your legs. So closer to your legs. Keep the chin rolled up to the chest. Slowly peel yourself up into a standing position. Careful lifting your head. Couple rotations in reverse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Going forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that completes the session, guys. A good 35 minutes done there from start to finish. Again, good finish off to your weekdays. Finishing off the week, guys, we've got a workout tomorrow morning coming from one of our newbies again. And then we've got our live workout on Instagram at 10 o'clock. Sunday then, the class goes up on Facebook again to finish off your weekend. And then we're back as usual again next week from next Monday morning. Great job to everybody again, guys, for taking part in the classes. Unreal effort. We're looking forward to be back opening, but for now, the work we're doing here has to be really complimented, guys. Well done to all you for tuning in every day, or even every second day, third day, whatever it is. Whatever sessions you're doing, guys, really, really good. Fair play to you. And we'll see you again, hopefully, very soon, guys. But just from us for now, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.